Welcome back to the show. I'm your host Kyle, and I'm going to be talking about the latest IMAX presentation, or I guess it may be the final IMAX presentation for 2023, the final new documentary that they are putting on, and it is called Arctic 3D: Our Frozen Planet, and it opens Boxing Day. Well, in the northernmost parts of our world, there lays the Arctic polar region. It's a kingdom of ice and snow which spans across three continents and eight countries. While one may think that this area is inhospitable, it's in fact home to the most diverse ecosystem on planet Earth. Now, for millennia, the steady freeze and thaw of the Arctic throughout the seasons has allowed all variety of life to flourish. The importance of this balance being of paramount importance to creatures both great and small, from seals to whales and humans alike. Such as the indigenous Inuit population. But as climate change tragically wreaks havoc on the Arctic, this equilibrium is quickly becoming lost to rising temperatures. Now, narrated by Benedict Cumberbatch, Arctic 3D, Our Frozen Planet, seeks to hopefully change some of this by raising awareness and, getting the word out there. Director Rachel Scott and her team want to amaze audiences of all ages, introducing us to this incredible realm. Also, to inform and alert us all to the beauty which is at threat in order for us to make a change before it's too late. Now, I absolutely adore IMAX documentaries, and I have since I was a child. I was lucky enough to catch Arctic 3D, Our Frozen Planet, at an advanced screening, and it came complete with an introduction by co-director Sasha Thorpe, who revealed that the film itself took an impressive 4 years to at least 4 years to make. And yeah, as I said at the opening, it's now set to be the last new documentary of 2023 to be played on Melbourne's giant IMAX screen. Now, the documentary starts out calmly enough, taking us through many varieties of species which call the Arctic home, and it can almost feel like we're slowly working our way through the ecosystem's food chain. We witness animals adorable in their cuddliness, such as the harp seal pup, which is only 1 week old and learning to swim. And we'll see how certain animals work together in order to survive, like a super pack of wolves stalking the great American bison. Now, under the ice, we see plankton fed on by seabirds who have traveled thousands of miles to eat, narwhals, ghostly white beluga whales, and the oldest mammals on Earth, bowhead whales, which are able to live for a whopping 200 years, eating tons of plankton a day and growing to be 60-foot long, 100-ton giants. All of this and more is filmed wonderfully with many uses of aerial drone shots. This gives us an impressive sense of scale as we look down on nature's wonder. Now, on the opposite end, I think the part which resonated with me the most would be the film's macro photography. Um, I always love seeing the the smallest things blown up on the massive IMAX screen, and as the summer melts the ice, we witness this incredible time lapse close up of a Lapland bumblebee queen thawing out and coming back to life before our eyes, and just in time to to take to the fields and pollinate the flora to continue the circle of life. Now, whether it be small events such as this or something on a grander scale, there's a real wow factor to the film. Seeing these sheets of ice the size of the Empire State Building crack and fall into the oceans of Greenland is it's a truly humbling sight. The 3D aspect of the film feels so natural throughout that you almost forget that you're wearing the glasses, and then you'll have this humongous walrus blowing nose boogers at you, and you'll feel like you need a raincoat. And I think that that's definitely something that kids are going to find humorous. Now, the topic of global warming is, of course, an important one, and this film takes it on tactically. I think what makes it so effective is that we see the impact it's having on the indigenous Inuit community as the two generations of fishermen discuss the changes that they have seen in the ice in just the last few decades. Now, the issue is approached in further detail, but that part's what struck with me the most, almost showing the damage that humans are doing to the world will bring about our own destruction as much as, or maybe even more than, it will the wildlife. And life will be able to go on, we may not, with the damage that we're doing. But Arctic 3D, Our Frozen Planet is it's another incredible IMAX documentary, and I would recommend it to anybody. Unlike some other IMAX docos, the shorter 45-minute runtime, it doesn't feel like a liability here. It's an impressive amount of information, and a wide variety of content is on display, and all of it is as spectacular as it is fascinating. And just what's needed to inspire the conservationists of the future. So I would give this 5 out of 5 stars, as I do with many IMAX documentaries.